I was 6 years old and seated at the table in our North End Boise home when my mother shouted out. There was a fire in our yard and the flames were licking a wooden cross. She insisted that the charred cross be displayed on our front porch for the entire community to see. It was 1957, and we weren't going away. Black protests against race-based treatment emerged alongside the earliest accounts of discrimination in Idaho. These defiant acts generally involved individuals who stood their ground when challenged. In June of 1870, following the passage of the 15th Amendment, which granted black men the right to vote, John West, one of Boise's first black residents, insisted, while being well armed, that reluctant poll workers accept his ballot. He cast his vote. In 1893, a black Pocatello business owner, Colonel Steptoe, challenged a vagrancy charge up to the state Supreme Court. Vagrancy charges were often manufactured to keep blacks out of certain areas. He lost the appeal. In 1916, Reverend William Riley Hardy, founder of the St. Paul Baptist Church, led a small group before Boise City Council to request the removal of several particularly racist scenes from the Klan-praising film Birth of a Nation before being shown in the local whites-only theater. In July 1919, Reverend T.J. Ross, with two others from Pocatello's African Methodist Episcopal Church, purposefully tested the segregation policy at a whites-only cafe. When refused service, they sued. The lawsuit failed. Years later, in April 1968, outrage over the reluctance of the governor's office to lower the flag following the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. led to Boise's first major civil rights protest, drawing approximately 700 people to the Capitol steps, with black leaders calling for a tougher civil rights law and the creation of the Idaho Human Rights Commission to enforce it. The law passed in 1969. Idaho's first black elected official was Pocatello City Councilman Thomas Les Perce in 1973. He became mayor in 1976. Sitting at that dinner table in 1957, I could not have imagined that in 2010 I would become the first black elected official to the Idaho House of Representatives, and in 2012 to the Idaho Senate. As Alice Walker wrote, the most common way people give up their power is thinking they don't have any.